Megan Petty, senior forward from Rio's girls basketball team. Megan, you had really an outstanding career, but this season seemed to kind of be obviously the best of your seasons. I guess just talk about what was different this year for you, what came together that you were able to have an even better season than the good ones that you've already had in your career.
I think it's because we became a team. Like, we practiced more and we became almost a family. Because that was our coach's number one thing, is to become a family. And I think that helped because we were really close.
You're a really good rebounder. Talk about, I guess, what goes into being a good rebounder. I guess just kind of break down some of the things that you do more than just being tall to be as effective as you are rebounding.
Um, I like to have the ball, so I like to be like aggressive. And then, I don't know, just trying to get there first a lot. Yeah.
How much of it is instincts? I mean, how much of it is just kind of having an intuitive kind of sense that you can't even really explain for kind of knowing where the ball is going to bounce or that sort of thing? Or are you just reacting and your aggression kind of allows you to, like you said, you want the ball, allows you to
Yeah.
be the one to get it?
I don't know. I think I just react. A lot of times I'll think because there's one time where I got the ball over my own teammate's head, so I just get it, I guess. I don't
How,
know.
how much of it is being, I mean, your height obviously helps. Just talk
Yeah.
about, I guess, how much of an advantage you feel that has given you throughout your career to be maybe a little bit taller than a lot of the girls.
When I was younger, I always thought I was like gonna be like really good, like being really tall, and then I realized like you have to work for it. So like being tall isn't like everything. Like you have to want to work hard and be strong, because you can be tall and not be able to do anything at all.
I mean, positioning, being in the right position, boxing out, kind of being the first one to get that good position on a missed shot or something is obviously critical to being a good rebounder. Talk about, what kind of things you've learned, how you've been able to put yourself in those kind of good positions to get rebounds.
Boxing out, timing is really good. Um, I don't know. I just like learned, like they always taught me how to like lower my butt and get into them and just make sure I box out. Because if you don't box out, there's not really a chance you're gonna get the ball.
How much time have you spent in the weight room, like working out in the in the off seasons overall? I guess talk about your work ethic to make yourself better that way.
During school we have a weight training class, so I take that, and then I try like biking and doing stuff during the summer and make sure I stay active.
Scoring, you averaged a double double this year, so you obviously did pretty well scoring too, as well as rebounding. What I guess talk about your strengths as a scorer and how you've gotten better and been able to have those kind of scoring averages.
I'd have to say it was my team. Because without them, I probably wouldn't have gotten the ball. And like just moving around more and being more aggressive and like knowing the angles and stuff. So
Foul trouble had been kind of a something that had plagued you throughout your first few years, and you seem to do a lot better job this year of not getting into foul trouble and staying on the floor more. Just talk about, I guess, that evolution, what you learned along the way, how you were able to get better at staying out of foul trouble.
I think it just finally clicked that I don't want to sit. So, and then I just want to like work harder. And I think I got not as lazy, so I got more fit. So I wasn't tired and making silly mistakes.
Was there any kind of sense of like letting off the gas pedal? I mean, you mentioned being aggressive, but as you've gotten older and obviously a senior now, did you learn along the way, maybe, all right, as much as I want to attack the basket and try and get that rebound, it might not be the best opportunity, and just kind of get back on defense or something like that. Have you kind of learned when to
Yeah.
take your foot off the gas pedal?
Yeah, there's a lot of times where I know I should know, but then like a lot of times I didn't do it at all. Cause like I just know, cause if I was to do it, I knew I'd get a foul. And it's just you just have to like go with the flow and like see how it goes.
You guys had a lot of returning players this year, and obviously had a really nice season. How, I guess, just talk about what kind of season it was as a team. You talked a little bit about you guys coming together as a team, and that helped you as a player. Just talk about a little bit about what it was like this year from the team standpoint and a fun perspective.
I think we had a lot of fun. Like practices were like hard. Like we'd work hard, but then we'd all like find a sense to smile and like laugh about it. Even though sometimes during practice we get like mad at each other, like we just shake it off afterwards and we'd all be fine. Like we'd be together.
If you had to pick out a personality, like a way to describe your personality, like a sentence that would describe you, your personality, on the basketball floor, how would you describe your personality on the basketball floor?
A beast. That's what they always call me. So I don't know.
Just
Aggressive, um, fun. I like to bring the team together. I don't know.
is that competitiveness? Is that something that's just in basketball, or are you always competitive?
I'm kind of always competitive. I try to. I've gotten better in the years, not being